It's so hard when you go on an Imgur image and it's like, I'm not showing you this until you've got the Imager app. You can't do it. Right, it's timing on movement, so we can just go.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
It's for here in the 5. Actually, I'm gonna keep that up. Just for the, since it's, you know, playing this because it's 25th anniversary, I suppose we should watch the cutscenes. I'm gonna watch the opening cutscene at least, but I maybe will be skipping every dragon, otherwise there's no point having a timer. Right. Ah, damn. We wanted the middle slot. The middle slot's the lucky one.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Yeah.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
That's supposed to be time start when movement is first possible, not when I start moving, but so maybe we're a few seconds off. Who cares? Fake run, so it doesn't matter.
That's all I can tell you.
Where's Nasty Nork?
Right, we're going for Sunny Flight. I always do Sunny Flight up front. I can't remember how the run does this. They probably have some kind of like super special route for this, but I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. I don't think they do chests until like the very last thing. I like to tuck chests just into the middle of the arches. Let's see if I can get this archway thing where you... No, I don't know what that's about. There's some kind of archway thing you can do where you hit the archway and then you don't get this. You don't have to watch him flying into the sky because you collided with something. Which is probably why they do chests last, because then it's really, really easy to get that. Go down here first. Is Town Square even open? I don't think it has a requirement. The only memory I have of Town Square being closed is like in the original demo version. No, they don't do Toasty skip in this one, do they? No need to skip into Toasty because they're collecting everything. Watched a lot of any percent and now I'm gonna get it like mixed up with Undo 20.
Welcome to
Think about the horrible ramifications of the fact that you get a gem for knocking the bullets onto their horns. Which means the game considers them defeated. But I guess they're just gonna be left there forever. Oh man. Not the fastest I've ever gotten that egg, but it's chill.
Thank you for...
sure I remember it being a start button pressed to skip dragons instead of A. Where have I got this false memory from? Redo it, yeah. You gotta check sometimes. And also, if I cared about that timer, I should be using exit level in the pause menu instead of vortexes. Vortices. Talmir is here. Good morning. How are you doing? Oh my god, you know, you're gonna make me hungry. I've told you about that one guy, right? At the one Filipino, like British Filipino colleague that I have at work. When we're doing like barbecues where everyone brings some kind of food to the barbecue, and he's like, everyone's just bringing like bits and pieces of whatever. Like there's always a bread person who just brings loads of buns, but then this one guy, Kevin, is like, nah, I'm gonna make my mother's traditional chicken adobo recipe, and it's gonna go so hard that nobody at the barbecue will want to eat anything else. It is an unbelievable dish. Yeah, I love it. Roguelike bullet hells. Is that what Toho is? Toho's not a roguelike, right? That's just a bullet hell. Ooh, that does sound really good. Are there gems around here? I'm gonna waste time going looking for gems around here. Pretty sure there aren't any. I had an old friend who was into Toho, and I always used to be like confused by the idea of it, because it's like, it looks like a mega difficult bullet hell game for like hardcore gamers, but then like fan base wise it's all like cute anime girls. Why are there so many anime girls? I haven't heard of Realm of the Mad God though. Does that have like Lovecraft themes? It sounds like it would do. Alright, I'll see you later though. Have a good day, whatever you're up to. Got the key, didn't I? Well, we'll find out. Bye. Wait, did we do it? Yeah, okay, we're done. He didn't even register that we'd finished the level. One of those dudes running here, right? I've never had to chase this dude through the maze. That's some real, like, 90s child behavior. Let's just go this way. Show off these big boy Norks who have, like, some actually incredible animation. Which we didn't see because I killed them. Oh shit, wait, I almost forgot that we have this key now. Man, I'm sure it was the start button at some point in my life. It's weird. I hope my ducky bindings aren't, like, set up weird. They shouldn't be. We probably don't need to pause exit level for this, because the last gems are just on the portal. Though then you skip the vortex animation, so it probably is still faster. Ah. You skiddy little boy. Never liked how skiddy he is in Spyro 1, but I can see why it makes for, like, a really fun speedrun movement. Looks like a racing game. I feel like I'm using Ridge Racer skills to pilot Spyro around. Ooh, that was odd. Bruh. Why didn't I get these? Aren't I a silly little boy? That was rough. It was a bad angle to get that dragon from. Gosh, damn, that would look so perfect for getting both of them. Oh my god, the toasty music goes so hard. Hope I don't get copyright striked by Stuart Copeland because of his new Spotify album. We did it, right? That was everything for artisans. Let's get a move on then. I'm thinking about the Magic Crafter's route. I can't remember what route, like the proper 120 takes through there. But because of the way that you have to do a weird little detour backtracking to put the key in the chest. It makes me think probably like you want to clean up the starting area a little bit and then do high caves and then do the supercharge and do Wizard Peak and get the key and then come back and put the key in the thing and then do Alpine Ridge on the way back. I'm not sure that that would really save much time because Alpine Ridge is just right there anyway, but I know it makes sense to me in my head somehow to wait on Alpine Ridge until you've got the key done. I need to figure out how to get OBS with stream elements to show me how many viewers I have. Because I ported everything over from Streamlabs a couple of days ago and finished it this morning. Everything is like exactly the same as I had it on Streamlabs, except Streamlabs showed me my viewer count. That is the only difference. I think it's hidden in like some kind of doc that I need to open for on this. It'll be around somewhere, it can't have gone far. There's a trick you can do, isn't there, to get that by jumping from the post, which I forgot. It doesn't matter. I don't think there's anything else we need to damage boost on in this level. I'm pretty sure you just damage boost off of those. Oh, I don't have the fucking key yet. We've done this in such a terrible, terrible order. This is like actually really bad Dry Canyon now. I wasn't even considering that Dry Canyon has a key. So we've fucked up Dry Canyon a bit. It's fine, it's not... The level kind of sucks anyway, it's never been my fave. I ain't doing the stupid, like, super glide thing either to get this. We're just gonna go and do it the normal way. At least I know of the strats. I should get bonus points because I know of the strats, even though I'm not doing any of them. Let's take this huge L and go back and get this chest. Scared watching that for a second that it just wasn't going to do it for some reason. Right, that's pretty much Dry Canyon done. Get this boy. Sure why I'm killing those guys again. It's kind of a force of habit. I always kind of do that. No one's already hiding, right? Clifftown. Clifftown is so good. All my homies love Clifftown. Oh, can I even... Do I even dare to try and do that? I think you have to wall glide to get that. That ain't happening. Holy shit, what's going on today? You go live on Twitch and suddenly you can't function anymore. There's that little trick that I used to do as a kid. Like the one speedrunning trick in any game that I actually did figure out how to do as a kid. Just gonna check, did I get these 2 blues? Because I always forget these 2 blues. Yeah. That was worth doing. I am actually really bad for forgetting those blues. Probably good I've been collecting lives. Doesn't Clifftown have like a lot of death abuses? I'm pretty sure our primary way of ascending this mountain over here after leaving it is to die. I could have got these earlier. We missed a 2, which is really good actually. That's exactly what I hoped would happen. Oh, for fucking hell, where is that gonna be? There it is. Thank God it was up here. never seen that before. How did we not get that? I think we got scammed. We love Night Flight. It's starting to look, my performance is starting to give the impression that I'm not as good as Spyro as I actually am. Well, it's somewhat my fault for actually like starting a timer though, because then whenever you've done something wrong, instead of it just being fun, casual gameplay vibes, it's now like, oh, that's the worst thing that's ever happened. That's just fucking speedrun timer energy. Doing Shemp before Ice Cavern, I guess, for no reason. I'm assuming Ice Cavern would have been nice to do, like, before Night Flight. That's too much thinking. I ain't trying to think that hard about it. I always forget which order his phase is going. I think he does the spinny one next, and spinny one that you have to jump over. Oh no, it's that one. Okay, spinny one's last. Hey, that was cool. Okay, we're doing Ice Cavern. I came all the way down here and got all the gems and then just didn't do the level. So my muscle memory in this game is like actually insane. I usually when I'm doing a casual playthrough, I tend to complete the entire homeworld first and then go back and do the levels, which is not conducive. It does not make for a good speedrun route, but it does make for bad muscle memory for doing stuff like that, like getting the gems on the Ice Cavern path and then just not doing Ice Cavern. Was there a chest? Was there a key? Was there a lock? Was there a door? Was there a gem? That was the word I wanted. It took 5 attempts to find the word gem. I thought I had another gem fall that I didn't collect, but it does not appear to be the case. We're gonna do this little part of the level backwards. It is weird that how they've laid out this level, you're kind of required to do part of it backwards. It's neat though. Oh yeah, this is one of my fave levels in the game, mainly because of the music, but also just like the vibe. The ice castle vibe. Weird ice citadel in a cave. And incredible music. We love an ice level, they always go really hard. feel like there's forgetfulness occurring. This is why I've never tried speedrunning something before that has like... Okay, we're good. That has like collectibles. Because all the way through I will just have the collectible paranoia. Right, are we done? We just need to clean up peacekeepers, right? And then we leave. Beeline straight for that balloonist. Yeah, we are good. Not good anyway, I only counted the levels. I'm assuming we've collected everything. That's what I mean, the collectible paranoia is setting in. What if just randomly for some reason I forgot one gem in Artisans? Then the world will end. Gotta be better. That shit I was saying earlier about Alpine Ridge later, just, it doesn't make sense. Not the way I'm going around the place anyway. Maybe there's like a different route for 100% where you actually don't end up near the Alpine portal. I'm glad they took out the propeller boxes and like the spring-loaded gem boxes for 2, because they really harm the flow of just like running around smacking stuff. Oh, I knew I'd get hit by one of them. Embarrassing. Oh, this is really bad. Oh. Man, that was clutch. Alpine has loads of weird skips, which I don't know if I'm gonna go for. You know what, fuck it. Let's try and do like the easy 120 version of the skip. Whoa, actually we just did the hard 20% version instead. If you get that proxy, but like you do it more towards the left side and do it higher, then you can glide through the wall into where the thief is. Which is the trick I was going to do, but I was going to do it from right at the top, where the exit portal is, because that's way easier. You don't have to do a stupid proxy to get there. Righty-ho, old chap. Alright, let's see if this will work. If not, we're gonna get checkpointed back up here, but it should be fine. See, there's a gap, there's a hole in this wall somewhere. I ain't making it up. Oh, we've got lives. Let's give it another go. Is it more over here? Yeah, that's better. And then the idea is that the thief runs directly towards you and you flame him instantly, but I didn't get it because I'm lame. Can't imagine you would choose to do the really hard proxy over doing that version. In 120, it's just asking for trouble. Alright, as long as we're like on this line, then damage abuse here will not kill us. Good. It's a good alpine. We got the funny haha. The funny haha big glide through the wall. That, to be honest, it probably doesn't save that much time in 120, does it? Because the intended gameplay is that you glide from that exact same position just to the normal spot instead of through the wall. The only time save is that means you don't have to really chase the thief around for as long. I'm gonna mix things up a bit. I'm doing a funny little route here. No, we want to do wizard before we go, probably. I'm just gonna do high cubes, like, when I'm going back with the key. Okay, Sparksless Wizard Peak, let's go. He's extremely cursed, actually. I'm gonna death walk back to the start and go this way. This route is absolutely just made up. Oh, you bastard. Don't really want a death abuse again. Death warp, I should say. Hey yo, is this the theme song from the Amanda Show? Crazy. Sergs. Hello, Sergs. Oh, I see. We got a big old raid from Neej. Hi, Neej. Welcome in, everyone. We're playing Spyro the Dragon. 25 years ago today, Spyro the Dragon was first released. So, accordingly, it's only right that I do my first ever speedrun of a Spyro game on the 25th anniversary. Which is what we're now watching, which is why, if you were watching a professionally performed 120% run, Jesus, you would not see this happening. And the timer would probably be quite a lot lower. But we're having fun with it, that's the important thing. I ain't trying to be the perfect little Spyro boy here. I'm doing great, Giles. How are you? Well, thank you very much for raiding. I actually got the idea from you. I saw that you were on Reignited Trilogy, Neej. So I thought, it's the 25th anniversary day. It only happens once. I'm gonna switch on my emulator. Get some original classic Spyro going. Ideal run, there would be... In an ideal world, I would be death warping a lot more in Wizard Peak, but my route's just all over the place because I'm making it up. Yeah, the Legend of Spyro games do have a pretty good story. I suppose because they have a story at all instead of just like a very simple framing device for a platformer game. You played the second one. You played Eternal Night. You'll really dislike the gameplay of Eternal Night. I hate that game. Yeah, I don't remember the story anyway, so it's fine. Nothing really happens in Eternal Night. I don't think anything important happens. Oh. Right. Let's go drop into High Caves, because we missed it a second ago. Giles as well, thanks for following. Just caught that now, apologies. Yeah, you should. And then again, if you get like a PC upgrade or something that allows you to emulate PS3 games, you can play Dawn of the Dragon. That would be fun, yeah. It'd be good to get affiliate and start messing around with channel points and stuff. Was there a PS2? There might have been a PS2 version, actually, yeah. I think it came out on both. I have only played the PS3 version myself. Another really strange High Caves route. I don't think this is really advised. I don't know how they handle doing like the spiders, whether they do the spider cave first. Oh, we were missing some sound effects on those guys for some reason. Time to get a heckin' smooch from a fairy. Doing pretty good. Top 10s aren't bad. I think the one and only time I ever tried playing Fortnite, I just kind of was eliminated instantly. I was not prepared for how much building people do. You just run up and start trying to shoot someone and they construct the Tower of Babel right in front of you out of wooden planks. If there's like a zero build queue, that sounds a lot more my speed. Maybe I'll retry it sometime on a zero build. Yeah, that sounds rad. That sounds way better. Maybe I can go in here first and then just glide around a corner? Ooh, not quite. That sucks. I wonder if we're on pace for sub 2. I feel like we might just miss the sub 2 hours, but might like end up being quite close. So where are we right now? We're like halfway through World 3 and we've got to do 4, 5 and 6. Yeah, we're probably gonna miss. Got more gems to get. Where are they? Oh, they're in where the exit portal is. This already feels like such a fun speed game. I was quite intimidated by it because it's 120% and the controls in Spyro 1 are a bit weird and skiddy, but it is actually like really fun. Right. We have key. We go put key in hole. Oh, you're joking. Did we lose the key because we went into a level? I'm literally the worst Spyro player. This is like actually unacceptably bad Spyro playing. Me. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we got the key. Right, now let's get back to what I was about to do. We're going to attempt this dragon thing, which is where you line up over here looking into Night Flight and then start charging. I don't know. It doesn't work. I don't know how you do that. What was supposed to happen there was you kind of enter the portal but also glide straight, but also like pass through it, and for a while your collision is on the other side of the portal and it hits and triggers the dragon like a frame before it warps you into the flight level. So you completely skip the entirety of that dragon's animation, which is really good for this run. It appears that there's more to it though than just trying to charge into that portal, because I did not get it. I would never TF into a dragon. I'm too raccoon for that. Maxine, thank you. Thank you for the follow. You can and should TF into a raccoon. I encourage everyone to TF into a raccoon. The timing of that cancelling that dragon was perfect. Yep. I missed this guy. I had a suspicion. All right. He's learning to swim. You can't learn to swim. He's not going to learn to swim in time for the second game unless I keep throwing him in the water. Don't know why I waited for that. I should be damage abusing, but never mind. At this point, like, I've been playing this game, like, multiple times a year for my entire life, so it's pretty natural that all my really inefficient casual strats are just seeping in when I suppose allegedly I'm trying to speedrun it. I think Spyro is like 6 in this one, canonically. I feel like there's some like really weird... There's like a really weird stilted line that some dragon says that where it sounds really out of place that he's saying it, but he kind of drops that Spyro's 6. Which means he's just this year turned 31. Let's have a quick check of where I'm at. Super paranoid about these collectibles right now. Beast makers. Beast makers, aka that one world where pretty much every song goes really hard. Like even above the standard of how much all of this game's music goes hard. We gotta do Beastmakers, Dreamweavers, Nasty's World, and that's your lot. I think I would estimate that we'll be wrapping this up somewhere around the 2 hours 15 minutes region. If I don't have any major fucky wuckies. I have not been skipping balloonists, no. Is that a thing in 120? It sounds more like an any percent thing. Can't remember what it is off the top of my head. That was close. That's really sad. We need to kill some of these burbs. Feels like a kind of sluggish terrace. I suppose they all have been, but, you know. Wait, there's that little extra platform, right? We gotta go and get the stuff on that little extra bit. I'm trying to Google balloonist skip. So every time we get some downtime, like if I'm like in a whirlpool or gliding or something, I'm typing a few letters at a time into Google on my phone. Absolutely massive brain multitasking. No, that is so fucked. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Let's try this very simple glide again. It's not even difficult. Maybe I'll change my estimate to 2 hours and 20. Where's the rest of that? You are joking. Why are we just having the worst possible terrace village a person can ever have? It's not even like a small amount of gems that I've missed. literally experiencing a massive bro moment right now. They're all over here. Right. That was extremely cursed. I think, from the looks of some of these Google results that I'm getting, I think Balloonist Skip is only in Reignited. Which would make sense why I've never heard of it, because it says here it apparently cuts out 80% of the game, which Spyro 1 any percent definitely is not that fast. Wild Flight. Wild Flight is the most cursed flight level casually. Because this weird, like, overlapping route you have to take with boats and arches just makes no sense. But we got some kind of version of it. Gonna have to watch a Spyro 1 Reignited run after this now that and see what Balloonist Skip is, because it's pretty rad if they've found something that's like a major skip to the game. Fuck this. There's no way I'm gonna fail a flight level. Oh, the double get. That double get was so good. We absolutely saved it. I would never fail a flight level. Don't know if I've ever seen them do Reignited any percent at GDQ. They usually do hundos of it, which would make sense for that first one. If Balloonist Skip is like that much of a thing, it sounds like it might be one of those skips that is like really huge and really major, but then it makes the run kind of boring to watch in like a marathon setting because it's repetitive. There do be skips like that sometimes. There's a skip in the PS2 version of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets where you can prematurely end days and progress straight to the next one without doing anything. But that is like an absolute definite like not fun to watch or show anybody, because it's 40 minutes of saving and loading and watching the loading screens over and over again. Let's go. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's go down here first. Let's go down here sparksless and die instantly. We're gonna miss 2 hours 20 by like so much. By the way, I think being in the bottom half of 2 hours is probably not realistic. I know they do Misty Bog this way around, where they go to the end portal first and then use this side route to go back, and then they do the other side of the split earlier. Right, we are entering the pure suffering room. We're very likely to get killed, so I'm gonna go and get the dragon before trying the rest of this. Okay, cool. Yo, good job. So boiling hot today. Cannot cope. Alright, we don't have sparks. No, I'm not doing this sparks list. Oh, that whoops is all the way back over here. That's fine, whatever. It's still faster than doing all of the next part of the homeworld without sparks. And trying to do the start of treetops without sparks, that's probably pretty rough. Let's go! It's treetops, which is commonly considered to be a pretty difficult level. It's not that bad once you like know your way around it. I think
Spyro, if you jump at the end.
most of the problem with treetops comes from like trying to figure out how you actually get from place to place. Since you've treated me to a raid as well, let's try doing the really hard strats here. Mega hard swag strats coming up. Nope. Let's try one more. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, I hopped on quite early in the day today. Tell you what, because we're stuck here and we have to go to the end of the level to get back to the start of the level, we get one more try at that really hard thing I was trying to do. And if it doesn't work, we will just go and do it the normal way. Oh well, we can't now, right? Because we died, so yeah, we'll do this the normal way. We gave it 3 good attempts. I think I've only managed to do it like once before. Yeah, because it's a weekend and I've got like a bit of time. I was gonna jump on and do Ridge Racer. Practice Ridge Racer, but then I also saw the tweet that it was Spyro's 25th anniversary, so we are doing this instead. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it went away. I've never scrunched my face up so hard. As I have when trying not to sneeze on the stream, because I don't know if I have a mute microphone but toggle button now that I've moved to OBS. So the thing that's really hard about this level is getting to the hidden island, which is over in front of us right now, which we are going to be doing right now. That is like a very surprisingly complicated sequence of things to do. Complex and like counterintuitive sequence of steps to take to get to a platform for a game like this. Ooh, I thought I was defended by the pillar. we just need to kill this guy. What's next? We've almost finished Beastmakers, right? We just got to finish up the homeworld. We got to do Metalhead, and then we're all good. Go on and slurp another key. And then just take a huge L in the water. You love it. We love it. Alright, before we... Well, this sucks. Let's go and do this little side area before we end up going too far down the main level path. I'm a little worried now. Did I actually remember to open the chest in Beastmaker's home with that key I got, or are we going to have to go and get the key again? I think I might have messed that one up, because I can't remember opening the chest. I think I just beeline straight to Metalhead, and now we're gonna have lost that key again. Oh my god, the pain of being sparksless. It's alright, now we've got through the level, the boss fight's actually really, really easy. Reignited adds either like a trophy or a skill point here for making Metalhead destroy one of his own pillars, destroy one of his own pylons with a thrown enemy. wish I could do more of these, but like today, but Spyro 2, any percent and 100% are both like really glitch heavy, and I won't be able to do them. And Spyro 3 is kind of just too long. I think 118% takes like a good 3 or 4 hours. Okay, yeah, we gotta go and get the key again. Because I'm an idiot. Literally the worst Spyro player. I literally never mess this up when I'm playing casually. As soon as you start a timer, you're just cursed. Now we got death warped all the way over here. Oh. After all that fucking around, we're one gem short. One single red gem somewhere. Which, once again, never ever happens when I'm playing it casually. But he would have respawned. Maybe it's like closer to the start. Hey, it's not over here. At least we can say I'm making it really easy for myself to PB the next time I try this. It's here. That's such a weird place for a gem to miss. Okay, let's do Dreamweavers. I'm sure Dreamweavers will go even better. I don't know. Don't know what I'm gonna do after the run finishes. We could just keep going, I guess. Like, yeah. Not put the rest of them on timer, but just keep playing. Just gonna die to get sparks back again. It's just so hot though, like I don't know about sitting here all day. You know, it's sat here all day streaming. Yeah, we do. We just need to not be in this weird heat wave. Fuck. Nothing like a early September heat wave when it's supposed to be cooling down for autumn. It's about what it is today here. We're in that one time of year, I guess, where Australia and the UK have a possibility of getting the same kind of weather. Because it's near one of the solstices. I've sort of entered the Zen state. I'm not thinking about the game anymore. And that's kind of making it a lot easier to play. Yeah. I'm absolutely affected by the curse of timer makes all of my speedrunning. Being on timer just makes my gameplay really bad. This is lagging quite a lot as well. I suppose that must be just DuckStation doing its thing. DuckStation like combined with streaming. I love it when they line up enemies like that for charging through multiples at once. I mean, I have been playing this game, like I said, multiple times a year for my entire life, so I know how it's supposed to run. And that was, to me, unusual amounts of Lofty Castle lag. Doesn't really matter though, it's whatever. It didn't really affect me because it was lagging at a part where you don't really have to do anything mega fast, so... Lofty Castle, I forgot to mention, by the way, but this whole time we have been bopping because Lofty Castle is, without contest, the hardest going song in the whole game. This song is unbelievably good. A true master video gamer might be tempted to do a proxy jump off of those two big guys so that you can get up there without having to go to the cannon. I will not be doing that because I don't know how to. What do you mean? This game looks great. That's like not even a joke, this game looks really good. For the time, this was really good graphics. This is one of the first games to do, like, actual level of detail. Instead of just having, like, a fog wall or something that a lot of games would do to mask a bad draw distance. The Spyro games were, like, first games to actually just have objects that are really far away be much lower quality models, so you don't have to, so you can have a really far draw distance without having crap performance. Which is a strategy that I'm pretty sure was immediately adopted by every video game ever. Shoot. I never played any of those. I've never played any Resi, Dino, or Silent Hill game. That was easy, yeah, apart from, like, we had a slightly weird route with the helicopter guys in the last area, but Yeah, that was a pretty good icy flight, really. That was up the stairs with the big guys, wasn't it? So next we want to be going down here to do Haunted Towers. We broke the 2-hour mark there. We're definitely going to be looking at like just over 2.5. I don't know what the best route for this would be, because the whole level is a bit of a fuck around. With all the fairies you have to bounce between. Let's not try and get fancy or anything, let's just do it the normal way. Nice. There's nothing but this around here, is there? Oh, there's a thing. I ain't gonna damage boost it because we've been taking too much damage. If we start intentionally taking damage for stuff like that, we are gonna save like 1 or 2 seconds and then lose it all when we end up being sparksless again. Well, that was stupid. I really should have opened that door. I'm sweating so much right now. I hate weather like this. I don't want it to be hot anymore. It's even hotter tomorrow as well, and I have to be out on a train and like walking for quite a distance through a city, so awesome. Actually quite good for me that I remembered to go and do that, because I usually forget that chest is there. We've collected probably a lot more lives than speedrunners have by this point. It's another one of them casual things. Casual playthrough muscle memory. That's because I left some knights behind earlier in the level. That's fine. At this point, I'm going to be really happy if we crack like sub 2.5. Which, I mean, considering how much of Dreamweavers we've done, we only have one Dreamweavers level left, and then Nasty's World has fewer levels than a normal world, so our mission now, I think we can do it actually. I think we're gonna be able to manage it. We're gonna do Jacques and then all of Nasty's World in under 20 minutes, and we're gonna get sub 2.5 hours. We maybe could have got 215 if I didn't have like some of the more major fuck up levels, like that mess that I made a really big mess of some level, didn't I? Oh, fuck's sake. Seriously. Nah, we got it. That cost us no time, that was nothing. That's better. Should we see if we can get all these guys on the grind in one go? No. Well, I almost didn't make it. Oh my god. Right, we have to kind of glide the whole arc. This is unbelievable. This is like first try every try when I'm playing casually. Honestly, I become a different person when I'm on a timer. This isn't Alison Towers. I don't know who this is. This is my evil twin who's never played Spyro before in his life. And he's decided to come out because I've started a timer today. Suppose it might be fast to just death warp here. Because we spend our life to end up straight back here, which is fast. Oh wait, we have to do loot as well. That might significantly harm our chances of sub 2.5 because Nasty's loot is actually quite a long level. Oh, and we're not going to be able to do credit skip because there's absolutely no chance I'm going to get credit skip. So the new target is, I don't think it's realistic to get sub 2.5 for like the entire run finishing. But we might be able to have beaten Nasty Nork by sub 2.5 and then maybe finish the actual run somewhere around 2:45. Whoa, I almost soft locked the game falling off that ledge. What happened? That's never happened before. GDQ moment. Oh, it's gonna be close. Let's go, final world. Final world hype. Make sure there's nothing down there because I had a bad feeling, but we're good. This level has like a couple of really interesting ways to skip it in the any % speedrun. One of them is rat proxy, which is the hardest trick in the game, and is like one of the things that makes any % like kind of a bit rough at top level, because it's one of those tricks that's so hard that it almost feels like RNG whether you're going to get it or not, even when you're a top level runner. But getting rat proxy completely skips this level and the level afterwards. On the other hand, if one were to fail rat proxy, or just not attempt it, you can come into this level and do a proxy off of one of these Norks with the barrels, which lets you just jump over the entire level, which is cool. So you still have to do Twilight Harbour before facing Nasty Nork, but you can pretty much skip the entirety of Nork Cove. Yeah, rat proxy is not good. I've been watching a stream before where it was when Lumi Laura was like hadn't got the any % record yet and was still like really trying. I think she was like 3rd or something, and she was on having an amazing any % run, like on world record pace for the entire thing. Like it was definitely going to world record. It was definitely going to world record if she got rat proxy. And you can imagine the energy in that stream after Lumi was not able to get rat proxy. It was not a good energy. She brought it all back though, to be fair. She has the any % record now. Gonna do this skip that you can do in a casual playthrough to not have to go and get the key. By just blowing up that with a barrel. Although we do still have to go like a little ways down the path of where the key is to actually get all the gems, but it's still a time save because you don't have to backtrack. Well, I guess if you went down the key one first, you wouldn't have to backtrack anyway, but it does skip the putting the key in. I don't know, maybe it's not faster. I just think it's cool. Last level before the boss coming up. Twilight Harbour is like in like styling and stuff another one of my favorite levels, but I've made a terrible mistake. So we're just very quickly gonna go and do Nork Cove again, because I forgot that if you use exit level instead of the actual vortex, you're not allowed to go into the next level in this world. makes sense. However, massive stupid time loss that is definitely killed any hope we had of like beating Nasty Knot by the 2.5 hour mark. I'm fully fucking tilted right now. We've lost all the power. Now I'm trying to like rush Knot Cove too much and dying while trying to get through it, which is equally as bad. It's okay, we're gonna finish a run, just not within any of the time frames that I have previously said we would. It's going to be closer to 3 hours now, which is cool, which is fine. I mean, given that I'm making it sound like it's a worse choke than it really is, but considering I just put this game on a whim and opened a timer on a whim, did not actually learn how to do 120%, I think it's not that bad. And it's been really fun, and that's more important. Because it's Spyro's 25th, and the point is that we're having good fun. This is the other big problem that I have with Twilight Harbor. It's so easy to end up sparksless, and the whole level is so dangerous. Let's get this. Yeah, thank you so much for dropping in and raiding me. I don't know how many raiders are left, because again, I've just switched over to OBS and it won't let me see. It won't let me see a count of how many viewers I have anymore, like Streamlabs was. I need to find where that is in the OBS settings, but any raiders, any other raiders who are still around, thank you for sticking with it. Yeah. I'll find it after this. I just like didn't notice until after I'd started running, and then I'm kind of locked in. That was stupid. I don't know why I jumped down. We kind of actually needed to be up there. Stream Elements seems cool though. It seems nicer. It's like more annoying in some ways because like you have to make an overlay in the browser instead of just being able to put all that stuff directly in as sources, but it's in other ways seems a lot cooler than Streamlabs. Niji's wiggling, everyone. Why is he doing this? Here I am trying to speedrun and there's a dragon wiggling all over the place. I probably should have got Cletus earlier and then I could have damage abused to him after getting that one chest we had to get. It's stuff like that that you've got to learn for the 120 run. There's a lot of points where you can... Not damage abuse, I mean death warp. There's a lot of points where you can death warp back to a dragon. I'm trying to wiggle as fast as I can. Oh. That bit's a bit of a gauntlet. We missed a 10. Which is a little frustrating given that we can't just go and get it and then press exit level because we have to go all... We have to find it and then run all the way back to the vortex. I'm gonna see if it was upstairs. It's a really annoying level to have to do gem hunting in. Oh, that was bullshit. Fine, I guess I'll just look somewhere else. Is it you? Is it you, sir? No. We are now literally at the beginning of the level. There's nothing here. Yeah, we're definitely missing 10. I don't know where this has gotten to. Like, this game thankfully doesn't have the stupid copy protection where it deletes gems, so... There it was. It was up here. Alright, let's wrap up and go and do final boss. Confronting Nasty Nork. What a moment this was, getting here as a kid. This was intense. Get the key, get the key. Spyro the Dragon. I swear to gosh. Hey, by gum. So the big scary final boss fight against Nasty Nork is he runs away from you. We're gonna do 2 loops though, because we have to. Yeah, no, you have to actually run through keys with Spyro. We're gonna be doing a second cycle here because he will run away again. But as long as we keep up with him this time, we'll be able to proceed. So speed coming up on the final hit against Nasty, speedrunners will do like a very difficult proxy off of his hammer. Which launches you into the air out of bounds out of his arena, and then you fly under his arena and hit him and land the final hit on him from underneath the floor. Which means he dies, you get the last gem from him, but then also you die, which skips the otherwise unskippable credits, which we're about to watch. That's credit skip, which is
Sorry I took so long.
pretty hard.
I forgot about you.
What about Ganasty Gnork?
Nasty Nork?
We can skip this one, can't we?
Is toast.
So
Nah.
now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly.
Yeah, we're gonna chill. We've got a little bit of a break to chill for a bit. We've got to watch the credits, and then we will do the actual final level. This song also goes really hard. Iconic credits song from Spyro. What I like is that, like, Spyro 1 and 2 and 3 all had kind of evolving musical styles, but the main difference is between Spyro 1 and then 2 and 3, which have much more, like, developed musical style. With different kinds of instrumentation, more varied instrumentation used compared to Spyro 1 uses a lot of the same sounds. But Spyro 2 and 3 still use this song in the credits. So when you get, by the time you've completed the whole trilogy, you get to Spyro 3, and it's, you know, you've done everything, and then it starts saying, putting this message on in the credits that's like, thanks for playing the Spyro trilogy, we loved making it for these 3 years. While it's playing like extremely Spyro 1 style music, it is a really nice nostalgic moment. We're not done yet, Marks. There's a bonus level. We unfortunately can't skip those credits without doing like a really difficult trick. So I don't know how to do that, so we have to watch the credits. And then we do Nasty's loot. And the 120% run properly ends when we finish Nasty's loot. The reason it's called 120% is because doing everything else in the game up until those credits is 100%, and this level is 20% more. Because there's so many gems in it, it literally accounts for 20% of the total gems in the run. Basically, this level's just about collecting all the stuff and getting the keys that open the doors so you can fly a bit higher and get to the next key to open the next door. Well, we were talking about the possibility of it being sub 2 earlier, but now I'm just happy that we're probably going to end up with sub 3. At least we've got sub something. It is at least pretty much impossible to be last on the 120% leaderboard. Because for some reason, somebody 8 years ago decided to submit an 8.5 hour long spit run, which is currently last place 120%. So it's pretty safe to say that we're not last. Also, this is, like, because I'm using an emulator but not showing the emulator window, it's not valid anyway, but... Sorry, I'm getting croaky from talking for such a long time now. Well, yeah, but what confuses me is that, like, maybe when I was an absolute, you know, like, beginner... like a child beginner to video games, it might take me 8.5 hours to play this. But certainly not nowadays, and certainly not if I was actively trying to go fast. Which is a requirement of all speedrun.com runs. You're not allowed to submit something if you're not actually attempting to speedrun. So I can't figure out what you would do in this game that would make it 8.5 hours long. Like, it must have been not just their first speedrun ever, but their first time playing the game ever. And they also decided to have, like, a sincere attempt at speedrunning it on their first playthrough, which is wild. You gotta have some fucking, like, Omega... You gotta have some, like, Omega self-confidence, like, humility and confidence to make a genuine attempt that comes out at 8.5 hours and then submit it. And that's time.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Ganasty.
2 hours, 44
collected the
minutes.
dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob, and I'm happy for the dragon.
You just get really sick shades when you do 120.
The rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Well, that's it. That was, on this day, the 25th anniversary of this game being released for the first time on the PS1. That was my first ever speedrun of any Spyro game. That's a good feeling. Even though it's like, obviously, bad run, didn't actually learn the run, just put a timer on and did a casual playthrough, basically. It's a good feeling to have that on my speedrunning belt, finally. Because these three games are, like, insanely special to me. Alright, I think... Yeah, I mean... Actually, let's 1 second, let's do... The final thing we need to check is... Shall I... Let me maybe actually put a browser window in the game. Put a browser window up. I need to get rid of the bookmarks bar though. Sorry, 1 second. Do not show the bookmarks bar. Actually, fuck it, let's just use a completely different browser that I never use normally, so it's impossible for it to have personal information on it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Microsoft Edge. Oh shit, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I swear I'm like I swear I'm not an idiot. I can add a source to OBS. I have the power. MS Edge. Right, there's that. You can see that, right? We can see Microsoft Edge. Oh, cookies. Reject every cookie. Thank you. So 120. The record is 120. Funnily enough, Daemon is like absolutely insane at this game. If you've, I would recommend, if you enjoyed this, track down. Daemon has done 120% at GDQ at least once, and he's an amazingly charismatic commentator when he's running it, and he shows off like the, you know, what the top level runner of this game can do. That is, like, I would recommend going and watching that. But let's find out where I am. $244.23. I'm 275th. This game's had a lot of runs.